Hey everyone, my name is Nimheal and welcome to Slay the Spire. I'm so excited for this game. I love it. I've played it for a couple of hours just to get the feel for it. Maybe more than a couple of hours, I have to admit. But I thought that I would make a casual let's play or whatever you want to call it about it. And yeah, it's really fun, and I think you like it too. Let's just jump into it. So it's early access, so a lot is still locked, and they changed it like every other day. So you have to keep up with it, and just when you think you know a card, it changes. So there's a daily and a standard run, and I've already done the daily for today off camera because didn't think that through. So we're gonna do a standard run. You can choose between the Ironclad, which is more kind of a warrior stereotype, or the Silent, which is, yeah, kind of a rogue. And what I've found is that the Ironclad is easier. He has a relic at the end of combat, heals 6 HP, and the rogue or the Silent has at the start of each combat draw 2 additional cards. Of course, this is not the case. Like, it's just because I'm bad. I think that the warrior's better. But I think, yeah, let's play as the Silent so I can learn. Yeah, so you talk to this kind of whale guy, and we can choose what we want to do. Lose your starting relic and obtain a random boss relic. That's kind of risky. Or lose 50% of your current HP and transform 2 cards. These are cards. Yeah, it's like a strategy card game, turn-based. It's really super fun, and it's kind of like Darkest Dungeons meet Hearthstone. No, I don't know, but kind of like that. So it's like a dungeon crawler. So we have just regular defense and strikes and 2 kind of more special cards. So we can choose to lose half of our HP and transform 2 of these cards, but I don't think we want to do that. Or we can obtain 3 random potions, which you can have, which will help you greatly during your run. Or I can just remove a card from my deck just to keep it thin. I think out of all of these, give me 3 random potions. So we got a block potion, gain 12 block. Explosive potion, deal 10 damage to all enemies. And ancient potion, gain 1 artifact, which negates the next debuff. And this is our money, and this is my relic, as I showed you. So let's leave and let's look at the map. So this is, there are 3 ways you can take. You can choose any of them. It's kind of straightforward. Like, this is monsters that you fight. There are shops and mystery roads. Like, mystery, what do you want to call them? Like, they can give you kind of anything. Rewards, curses, fights. And these are rest sites, campfires, which you can either rest at, obviously, or upgrade your cards. You can upgrade your card once and make it better. But I think you'll learn when we just jump into it. So let's just take a random path and let's see. Okay, so you can see the enemy's intents. He intends to strike us for 6 damage, and he intends to strike us for 5 damage. They also have Curl Up. Upon taking damage, rolls up and gains 4 block once per combat. So yeah, I do not want to take so much damage with this guy because I do not have that much heals. I can basically just heal at campfires, so I want to play it carefully. So we've got 11 damage coming our way, so let's use Survivor. Gain 8 block, discard a card. Let's discard 1 defend, because we have a lot of defense, and use 1 more defend, so now we take no damage. 13, yeah. And strike you. No, you. and he curls up, so he gains 3 block for this turn, but that doesn't matter too much. And block always disappears at the end of your turn, or at the start of your turn. So now my block is gone, even though I had 2 left. A strike deals 6 damage, so we want to kill you. And now you can see this enemy intends to use a buff, so he won't hurt me, so I can just go crazy. So that's how this game works. You have, and this is your draw pile, which is now empty, so all my cards are in my discard pile, but as you saw, they just come back. So that's how it works. It just loops. And your cards disappear after. You don't get to keep your cards after the end of your turn. So I got a swift potion, but my potions are full. I do not need a card draw potion right now. So I'm just gonna leave that. You can leave everything. Like after every fight, you get to choose one of 3 cards. But if you feel like your deck is kind of full, you can just skip it. But I do not feel that way. So I think I want, you know, slice for free, 5 damage for free. Give me that. Okay, so we're against a jawworm, and he's gonna deal 11 damage. And that's great, because now I can deal 5 plus 3 plus a weak. So I weakened him, so he deals 25% less damage, and that was all for free. And I can Survivor, because that gives me 8 block at the cost of 1 energy, and that I discard a card, which I do not mind at all. So we take no damage, and we halved his HP. And we got a bunch of defense. Bad draw there. Let's just hit him, because he's not gonna hurt us. So it was kind of a crappy draw. So he gained strength and 6 block and 14 damage. Now I want block more than anything. Let's discard 1 defend, right? Yeah, doesn't matter. Let's play it safe, why not? Since the slice is free, it didn't matter at all, because he just blocked through it. But so did I. Can I kill him? Yes, I can. 6, 6, and 6. A great game. I love it. It's so fun. It's so addictive. Can only be played if there are no other cards in your hand. I think we can make that work. Let's try it. I don't know. Let's try it. So it's like a damage card for, it's like 15 damage for free if you play it last. There's lots of cool synergies in this game. That's why I love it. Noxious Fumes. As you know, I've played, as I said, I should rather say, I played this game for some hours. So I know a lot of the cards, and Poison is one of my favorite cards. And this, at the start of your turn, apply 2 poison to all enemies every turn for 1 energy. It's ridiculous. Let's just, I want it. All enemies lose 6 strength for 1 turn and then exhaust. Why not? Just to keep us safe. Because like I said, I want to be safe with this guy. I do not have a heal after every combat. What is this? As you come to a dead end and begin to turn around, walls slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the walls and speak. Forget what you know and I'll let you go. I require change to see a new space. If you want to pass me, then you must grow. Okay, so I can choose like forget and remove a card in my deck, or I can change a card in my deck, or I can upgrade. Is there anything I would like to what if we upgrade? Yeah, I want to upgrade it. Okay, so the thing with me is I'm a little bit of a loose gun, so I just like rush, and I have to learn to not do that in this game. So because I just clicked like, yeah, I want to upgrade, so I can't go back now, so I have to upgrade a card, but I think that's fine. And I want to upgrade the Noxious Fumes. It applies 3 poison to all enemies. Let's see what this is. 20 damage. Ah, screw it. I want noxious fumes. Satisfy the walls in front of you, merge back into the ceiling, leaving a path forward. Okay, let's keep going. Occultist. So now we drew noxious fumes. So now you'll get to see how that works. He's not gonna hurt us, so just attack him. So yeah, he's gonna hit. See, he now has 3 poison, and it'll just keep going. But he's gonna hit us for 6, but get neutralized, and I'll defend. But the thing with this guy is that every turn he gains 3 strength. So if we hit for 6 now, so he's gonna hit for 9 now. Yeah. Can I kill him? I think I can. Like 5. Let's think. Yes, I can. Wonderful. Because I have 5 poison, so it's just I only need to end my turn and he's dead. Great. 16 gold, add a card, Endless Agony. Whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it to your hand, but it exhausts it. So I've played around with this. You can just save it, and you can stack up Endless Agonies. Doesn't deal that much damage though. We do not have like any defend, so let's maybe use this. Gain 4 block, and next turn gain 4 block. Let's do that. Now we're out of fire. We haven't lost any damage, so no need to rest. And yeah, that's unnecessary. So let's upgrade a card. What if we upgrade dodge and roll? So that's 6 blocks. 6 block, and next turn 6 block. I think I want to. Oh wait, what does this do? All enemies lose 8 strength. That's better. So much better. Okay, so now we have a big slime, which when its HP is at or below 50%, it will split into 2 smaller slimes. Okay, so he's gonna hit me for 16. That was a perfect time to use this. He's gonna hit me for 8, yeah, and then I neutralize. He's gonna hit me for 6. Wow, that's great. So I lose 1 damage, basically. Great card, great card. I think, why is he hitting so hard? Maybe we noxious fumes and just dodge and roll, defend. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of damage, but he will also get poisoned, which I love. Okay, he's not gonna hit me, so I just go crazy on him and end turn. As you see, I gained 4 block directly just from dodge and roll, so that's how that works. Now we can split him. So now he got interrupted, and based on the HP he's left with, his 2 smaller stacks will have that HP. So the poison did 5, so he has 24, and you'll see that, yeah, both of the splits have 24 HP. So if you can, you want to burst them fast. Let's just, okay, he's not going to do anything. Let's just end turn. And I love noxious fumes. Like, look at that, they're already poisoned, and it's going to get worse, basically. So now, yeah, 5. That's wonderful. Now we can play Masterful Stab, which I would like to use on this guy, but we need to kill 1 so we don't take 1,000,000 damage. Or 20, rather. So we take 1 damage, which is so much better. Can I kill him? Yeah, 7. I have to, yeah. Love the poison. 17 gold and a dexterity potion. Dexterity, for every dexterity point, you get 1 more block per card. Like if you have 2 more dexterity, you gain 7 block a card. So that's a great potion to have. I think I want to discard this one and take the dexterity potion. Finisher, deal 6 damage for each attack played this turn. Or gain 4 block for free, which is, I think I want that. At the start of your turn, add a shiv. No. A shiv is a card that costs 0 and deals 4 damage and exhausts. So you can't use it like anymore. But I think I want deflect just for more defense. Okay, these guys again. Or have we been up against these? I don't remember. Well, just dodge and roll. Wait, we can kill them. I just realized. 1, 2, 3, yeah. No, wait, they have... We can't kill them. Since they have the defend, which I don't like. Yeah, let's use a block potion instead. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Well, not a lot, but some damage. 3 damage. I'm fine with that. Noxious fumes definitely kill you and just defend for the rest of our money or energy. So he buffed himself, so he's gonna hit for 9. Good thing we took deflect. Oh, piercing wail. Hit me for 1. And I strike you. And we wait. Okay, I guess I'll just defend. They won't do anything to me, and they're poisoned. They're dead next turn. Great. I love Noxious Fumes, it's such a good card. Let's just end the turn, and they're dead. We do not... let's take it. Caltro, all out attack, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Draw 1 less card next turn. I think I can take that. Penalty. A chest gives us a relic. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy for each card discarded. Not that good, but it's a relic. Why wouldn't you take it? You happen upon a group of what looks like purple fire spirits dancing around a large bonfire. The spirits toss small bones and fragments into the fire, which brilliantly erupts each time. As you approach, the spirits all turn to you expectantly. Offer. Receive a reward based on your offer. So, there are gray cards, and there are blue cards, and there are yellow cards. I do not have a yellow card, but Masterful Stab hasn't done much for us, and it's still like a uncommon card. So let's dump that and see what we get. We got 70 HP. Well, thank you, I guess. Okay, so now I can remove a card from my deck for a little gold. Do I want to do that? I guess I can. Let's remove a card just to keep it thin. Remove a defend. Yeah. I'm not afraid. Okay, a thief. He will hit me for 10 and steal 15 gold whenever he's attacking. And after a few turns, he'll run away. So I have to burst him fast. Oh. Because I discarded a card. That took 3 damage. I want to defend just so I take no damage. So now we took all of her gold. we wasn't that rich. Piercing Wail, let's do it. He takes 2 damage, we neutralize, he takes 1. I do not need to defend that. I just strike him. Ouch. And we have all-out attack and a strike. Dodge and roll, deflect. We lose, unfortunately, 4 HP. Which isn't that bad in hindsight, and you're dead. Great. As you saw, he was gonna block there. I don't know if you saw that, but that he was gonna block, and then next turn he would have escaped. I think I want poison, like since we got noxious fumes. Let's upgrade a card. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. Give it to me. I want it. It's so good, like against small enemies. A lot of small enemies. It's so good. Okay, so we can go hard here. We all out attack for 14. We slice him and we strike and we strike. And he's almost split already. That means I can hit him. I hope I get a lot of... I did not. Is he gonna split? Let's end turn and see what happens. I think he's gonna split. Yeah, he splits. Not that great. Now they have 29 HP. We pop. They're not doing anything. They're just... So let's... I don't know. Let's just wait. Wait for the poison to kick in. Yeah, piercing wail. Won't do anything to me. And I'll just poison, strike, neutralize, doesn't matter. Great. This is going fantastic. So far, but the game gets so much more difficult, like fast. So the first kind of act is Act 1 is really easy. So all out attack for 14 and a slice, and they're dead. Do we want another piercing wail? I don't know. Apply 2 weak, gain 12 block. Maybe more defensives. And we do not need to rest. So let's see. Smith. Let's upgrade one more card. Maybe this. Apply 3 weak and 15 block. Yeah. And this is the first, like, boss. So it's the Hexaghost. We do not know what he's gonna do. So let's poison him. When in doubt, poison. And end turn. Ooh, okay, 6 times 6 damage. Yeah, I think I want to use my block potion and my defend. And yeah. Wow. I'm glad we avoided that. So let's deflect. We take no damage. Let's put one more weak on him and let's all out attack and then strike. And end turn. And the noxious fumes right off the bat is doing great work. So he's gonna hit for 6. We can defend for 5 and poison and strike. He already has 11 poison in him. 10 now. Poison works, as you've probably figured out, like it's 11, 10, 9, you know, per turn. And now it's 13, so next turn it's gonna be 12. But you know, noxious fumes keeps it up. Let's keep you weakened, and yeah, he puts status cards, burn. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. So I'm grateful that I can discard it with Survivor. And I discarded a card, so he took 3 damage, and we just strike him. It's going well. So now he gave us another burn card. He's not gonna hit us, so maybe, but let's keep him weakened. And just strike him, and end turn. We're up to 14 poison. He's gonna hit us for 10. Let's dodge and roll and defend. And maybe all out attack and slice. We're up to 17 poison. Just keeps racking up. And he hit us for 1. Yeah, let's keep him weakened. That's all we need to do. Look at our armor. We just keep gaining armor. He gives us burn in our discard pile, and we unfortunately drew a burn. Perfect time to put to use piercing wail. Yeah, look at that, like 0 times 6, wonderful. We're up to 24 poison, like two more turns, and that was his big turn. Amazing. After every one of these huge bosses, when you go to your next act, you get full HP. So it's not really that bad if I lose like half HP, but I'm not even losing that because this deck is so strong. Yeah, there are 3 acts, and it gets difficult fast. He's dead, so just end turn. And we have defeated the first boss. 95 gold, and add a card to my deck. And not just any card, it's rare cards, the yellow text cards. Bullet time, you cannot draw any cards this turn. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand to 0 this turn. I want that. Let's proceed, and now we get a boss relic, which are great. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 2 HP whenever you enter a rest site. So if I have a lot of cards, I basically do not need to rest, but I don't think that's too good. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer any poison it has to a random enemy. What? I want that so much. And a Velvet Choker. Gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. So we would have 4 energy per combat, like all the time. But I cannot play more than 6 cards a turn. No, I want the poison. Let's go for a poison run. Absolutely. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing like an episode. 1 act per episode. So I will conclude this episode now with this. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more content. I'm so super excited for this game. I love it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.